Hello everyone from wherever you may be. We're in Zimbabwe, we're in Bulawayo, we are at the Queen's Sports Club, the city of kings and queens, for this first test match between Zimbabwe and South Africa. World champions are in the house, and a short while ago the toss went up and South Africa won it, and no hesitation, they wanted to have a bat first. This is the 11 they've put out. A very young squad, a very young 11. Tony Dezorzi back in the side, Cody Yusuf making his debut, along with the exciting Andre Pretorius. Here at Queen's Sports Club, and there are the two teams alongside me, Sean Pollock, as we go through the South African 11.
Yeah, Ed, nice to be here in Zimbabwe. Interesting South African team. Tony Dezorzi back into the mix. Bretsky gets an opportunity this time.
And the ICC. Right, it's a beautiful day here in Bulawayo, but looks can be deceiving. It's a bit crisp. It's the winter months, but if you're joining us for the first time, this is what our winter looks like.
Yeah, but what we must admit is that the fact that they've both been in England is probably a good thing, because they all experienced a little bit of a chill, and it was cold to start, but it's warming up pretty quickly as the sun beats down here in Bulawayo Queen's Sports Club.
Oh, a brute of a delivery to start things off, and a clear message to Tony Dezorzi.
Yeah, Tony Dezorzi was thinking this is going to be an easy test match. Well, what we've seen, and straight away his links and lines very good.
Hey, I had a few issues with no balls in England.
Gets close to the knee. He's got to wicket. He's just been into the attack. We're calling for him to be introduced because there's some assistance for the seamers, and it's just taken the 4 deliveries, and Zimbabwe have now got their breakthrough.
Just talking about his action, talking about him getting into the attack. They bring him on because Muzarabani was getting leaves, and Björn Mulder in it.
Nicely driven. Just a push, and the outfield will do the rest. And earn him a boundary here. Just the quality of a player that he is, just an example of that in that stroke. Whoa, that bounce, that's taken that edge, the shoulder of the bat, that surprised him, surely. He tried to take one hand off that handle, but just couldn't keep that bat away from the line of the ball. That's a big wicket, Bretsky.
It's that area.
He's at number 4 for South Africa. They've got 2, and both of them have gone to Chivanga. Oh, there you go. Tentative. It plays in the back of your mind how your partner's been dismissed. Just poking at that, and that is really catching practice for the men behind the stumps.
He's drawn him into the stroke again, Chivanga. This is really good bowling. Accurate. Not the easiest ball to leave early on in your innings.
Immense talent in at 5. Here's his
Pitch, as they call it.
plays a big shot, and that's how he goes about his work. A counter punch. It goes all the way for 6.
Again, the circumstances. This is probably a very good idea from Luandre Pretorius. Just want to try and turn this pressure back towards the Zimbabwean bowlers. And he's used his feet to do that. And got the first maximum of the morning.
People that probably haven't seen him. He'll play his shots, and he's got some class and timing about him. Does this skip away for 4? It sure does.
Yeah, I think when you're under pressure, you have to revert to instinctive. And back-to-back boundaries for Luandre Pretorius.
Lovely. Beautiful use of the feet to the pitch of the ball and back past the bowler to finish the 22nd, 53.
He drops his bat and then the ball gets hammered and he manages to pick his bat up and get it out of the way as the ball flies away to the fence. But that could have been a bit disconcerting for Vian Mulder. The debutant made... Oh, this could be close if he hits. He's gone! Miscommunication in the middle, and that's a massive moment for Zimbabwe. Luandre Pretorius, he's disappointed. Vian Mulder has to trudge off. But after a little bit of a partnership, Zimbabwe now have their 4th.
You could see straight away as Muzarabani went across to pick the ball up that Vian Mulder was in trouble. And kudos to Muzarabani for going so quickly as well. Bit of a miscommunication. And then the effort to pick the ball up, turn around in one action and hit the stumps direct. Nowhere near his ground. Mulder and South Africa sink it. And Devil Brevis strides in at number. Lovely. That really is good.
Yeah, superbly played. He waited for that one. It's probably a bit more risque from the surface we've seen with regards to how much bounce and steep bounce. But he is strong square of the wicket. Just waited for it, got up nice and high on his toes. Make sure he got over the top of the bounce. So it wasn't going to go airborne. And then it's a flourish of those wrists and hands. And that's beautifully played. Now there might not be time as he caresses that through the covers. First test boundary for Brevis, and that's beautifully played. Slightly over pitched, gets his foot to the pitch of it and just places it perfectly.
Nicely played. You can see him deliberately opening the face of the bat so it goes wide of that for his team. That's nice, very good. Acres of space in front of square on the offside. Finds it all.
Yeah, initial thoughts from Masakezi is that maybe just a touch slow. Maybe you have to work on his career of just getting it just a touch quicker through the air, because if it does drop...
He's done well to hit that along the ground. You can be so tempted to try and get it over that fielder. Into the 28th boundary to win the first session.
Yeah, it's another drag down. We talk about the pace. The placement was good. He rolls his wrists, Pretorius, to make sure no danger before lunch. And once again, the placement. And it's been a good recovery from him. He's been the key for South Africa, but 4 wickets have fallen for Zimbabwe. And after losing the toss, being asked to bowl first, they'll be very happy with that first session.
Exactly what he did.
Yeah, there is the batting.
Ball. It's just past Muzarabani, so easy 2 there.
On ball. And maybe they go after one that isn't quite there. Oh, that's a bit sloppy on that occasion by Katano. .50 for the debutant.
He came in. Whoa, that's a half tracker. That'll be put away. That was really an ordinary delivery. And leggies do tend to do that from time and again, but this time the batter has made sure he finds the boundary there with the man in the deep square.
This is the danger of bringing on the leg spinner so early in the piece. Sometimes he will bowl a bad delivery.
30 overs old. Full toss on this time, and that's a lot of runs there in this over. 10 at least in the last 2 balls. And overall, this over is really getting shorter lengths, been pulled away. Yeah, there's a lot of running to be done. I don't think that he's going to win the race against the ball. That's a boundary.
One thing you also need to realize about these two players, they play on the high veld in South Africa, the Titans. They play a lot of cricket at Centurion, so bounce and bounces and playing the pull shot is something that they're very comfortable in doing.
Drags it down, hit it up in the air. He's not trying to hit it down, he's trying to go up, and out the ground it goes.
Yeah, this is the second time we've seen a shot like this from Brevis off Masekesa. And again, he gets the same result. Wonderful feet. Gets himself in a strong position. Clear that square leg by a long way.
Wasn't the best delivery, was it? It's a drag. Restored the control. Goes up, it's in the air, and well, that's my thinking. Onto the roof it goes. Second maximum of the over.
He's done well to get this one out the ground. What he's done for me is hit it with the spin. He's gone slightly into out and got it a long way to that camera platform.
Brevis gets a full toss. Is it there's his 50? We wait and see. Yes, it is. So on debut, these two youngsters have got themselves to the 50 mark. Brevis 51 of 38 deliveries. And what a fantastic Zuma. That's up in the air. Oh, he's taken it. The extra bounce, we've seen it. Uzorabani has extracted a lot of bounce out of the surface all day. It's been difficult to deal with him. And Brevis decided to take him on, tried to play the pull shot, couldn't pull it off.
What a reaction from Tanaka Chiwanga. He's had a really, really good day today. Good delivery from Zarabani. Bangs it in halfway.
And that brings Calvarena. Last time he played for South Africa, hit the wickets, might have been the right approach. And Pretorius, doesn't matter. Wicket has fallen. He says, I'm going to continue to attack you. And brilliantly played.
Really clear signs that Masekesa is the target for the South African batters this afternoon. And this time it's really good use of the feet. Gets to the pitch of the ball. A good long swing.
Outside edge is found, and it's going to be a fortunate boundary to open up the account of Verena.
There's a bit of turn here. He's tossed it up wide outside the off stump and drawn Verena into that shot, but it's safe.
I like the pace of that delivery as well. That was the kind of pace I think he needs to hover.
Really be Zimbabwean control.
Slipped away nasty and will make its way down to the fence. Valiant effort down there, but another boundary for Pretorius.
Masekesa had to run around quite a long way as Pretorius just gets faint edge just inside the line of the ball to find a boundary, a long leg boundary.
And that has taken Zimbabwe a little on the back foot, and they've spread their field out. That's a boundary there. So that attacking mode was removed, and they went on that defense by spreading the field to the boundary.
Now, we've seen a lot of boundaries today with a lot of force behind them and power. This one is showing that he possesses.
Oh, catches it. What's the umpire saying? Yeah, he nods his head. He's got to go. That's a good breakthrough for them. I'd call this back-to-back wickets just before the drinks break and one right after.
It's a very good catch by the captain, Craig Irvin. Because it's gone quickly, it's gone low, and it's gone to his right.
Corbett. Shout for catch it, but misses everyone and goes to the boundary. 4 to end the over.
he's got it. Luandre Pretorius gets himself to a maiden test match 100 on debut. Outstanding effort from the young man. And that to go with 3 first-class hundreds.
That'll find the gap. I mentioned he can bat. He'll pick up 4 there to close off the over. 236 for 6.
Tee after this should be the final over. This time he's made no effort to keep it down. Gone over that mid-wicket area and all the way for 6.
It is, you know, when he gets hold of it, there's not many grounds that can hold it in, because that's so much power. Easy as you like this. Sits up in the surface, pick a spot, hit it up. That'll end the over. It is 248 for 6. 59 overs gone, and the umpires have called tea. A session where, let's say, South Africa bumped.
Monumental effort. 30 overs. It's nicely played. First boundary after tea.
Yeah, it is. It's bounced steeply and it's kind of beaten him in many ways. It's taken the edge and gone behind square. I'm really just concerned by Chivanga. After that happens, he asked for a bit of cover on the offside. There's nothing wrong with that delivery. You've kind of nearly...
That's a lovely stroke. What's really good about it is how he just closed the face of the bat upon contact.
Yeah, and the extension just kind of almost played it with a bit of a, they'd call it like a top spin, in order to just make sure that it doesn't go airborne, doesn't get caught by the bowler. Just a flick of the wrists, and then the placement was good, the timing was good, and it was whether it was just going to get past that man at mid-on.
Goes 4. The field is there, but it's more of a bottom edge really, and controlled from Pretorius. Things just starting to run away from Zimbabwe here.
Yeah, it's all down to a man who's just feeling confident. He's being very watchful when he gets the opportunity to go after it. He scores well, and that's another.
That finds its way to the extra cover boundary as well. So serious concerns for Craig Irvin and the Zimbabwean outfit.
Brings up his 150 as well. Up in the air, this could be the end of it. It is. Comfortable catch for Mazakatsa, and the steep bounce from Chivanga works the trick again. It's been a wonderful innings by Pretorius. You'll be immensely disappointed. Popped it up in the air, but it won't detract from what has been a wonderful debut and a brilliant knock.
Outstanding knock, and you can see the disappointment in the young man. But you can put the shot aside, and you can put your hands together for what has been an outstanding debut test match innings from Luandre Pretorius. It was a good effort delivery to get him out, but outstanding significantly with the bat himself, Captain Keshav Mahal.
That's very straight, very high, and goes all the way. There's a nice follow through on that from Maharaj.
Such a beautiful shot, though. Out of trouble. That is flashed, and that brings up his 50. He's gotten a wide one from Muzarabani. Thrown the kitchen sink at it.
Slightly upish will do the job. We'll end the over with the boundary, taking all of it. 2 men under it. Don't mess it up. Nicely done. Well, Brian Bennett takes that catch to send the South African captain back in the hut. They've got 8 wickets down now. Good catch that. Called for it early, got into a good position right underneath it, and takes that catch to get wicket number 8.
This is a good delivery from Madivere. And that is Masekesa. This time Kesh Maharaj loses that beautiful shape that he hit the 2 big sixes with. And running away to his right, Brian Bennett takes a good catch. His 3rd catch of the game. 330 for 8.